Hey, what's up, everybody? Guilherme from DIETH here. Yeah, the correct way to say the band name, it's DIETH. I'm going to give you a hint here and a general idea of how we thought about in the Hall of the Hanging Serpents. This was the first song we've done together. It's a song that I had before. I was going to use it maybe for a project, maybe for another band that I was in. And then at the end of the day, me and Michal, we decided to do this song, and then uh, David got on board. We built up a band, and it's a really successful, beautiful story. And I think that people liked in the Hall of the Hanging Serpents because on this song there's a lot of elements, both on the riffs and in the solos, that build up all the time. The song starts with that lo-fi thing, and then it's pretty brutal the way it cuts through in the mix. And then the riffs, they work with this tension and release, and then you release everything on the chorus, and the solo builds that up. So I'm gonna explain the solo, explain a little bit of the riffs, um, and I hope that inspires you. So the first riff is pretty much. So you see that you have a lot of elements here that you can call it. I don't know. You can call it like some diminished stuff, half step, some half step things that always build tension, and it's really cool because I really like this detail here of this minor third on the B flat note. And I took this from a Foo Fighters song that I have to remember the name now. I don't know if it's The Pretender. Not like the others. Is The Pretender? Yeah. I asked my director here. So I took this from that riff from The Pretender, and then when I was doing the Hall of the Hanging Serpents, I was like. So I took this from Foo Fighters, man. Thanks, Dave Grohl, for that. So this builds up tension, and minor thirds, man. They always work, especially in metal, because they're sad, they're heavy. So it's really cool detail. So. And then the bridge riff, which is this. I added like a diminished interval here that keeps it always tense, This sits well with that chords, and then all this tension, and then we. So the build up for the song works so much because you on this pre-chorus here, it's tension, 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 and this last note when you do. This works a lot, when you do, because you get from here, and the E is gonna be the major third from C. I mean, you don't have to go so theoretical when you're writing songs, but it's really cool to understand some stuff and break it down. So what we're doing here. I like to do this riff. Some people like to record like this. And I like to record like this. Sometimes it can be tighter if you do just down picks, but I prefer that sometimes you have to groove with the drums and stuff. I think, for my taste, this grooved more with what Michal and David were doing. And now we enter the solo, but before the solo we have this little lick here, this little theme. This is an harmonized lick, that we do. Then you can do it like. And then comes the solo. The solo works pretty well. So what are we doing here is that the major root note here, we're gonna think about F sharp. And it starts with this lick here. Link is horrible, man. It starts with this lick here. So and then you think like, no, this C sharp doesn't fit this scale. But actually, as far as you're using F sharp here, you have the C sharp there, that is the fifth. So it sits well in the solo and makes like an interesting sounding lick. So you have... You see that just one note changes the whole vibe of the lick. And then, so you're gonna get here 7, 8 on, F sharp, G, 7, 8 on C, 7, 10 on E, and then 7, 9, and you're always tapping here on the 14th fret on the F sharp. So you do... And then I just go on this F sharp scale here doing legatos. So you pick one note and then you connect the others. Well, one really important thing about legatos is to connect the notes. Think about it. Try to connect them as naturally as possible, as relaxed as possible. So I do like... And then I think this noise really fits metal. So you do this. And then you let it ringing. And then I come with an wah-wah lick. Everything diminished, really in the vibe of, the American thrash metal, especially, Exodus, Exodus, Megadeth, Metallica. I really like this kind of lick. So you're gonna do this. This lick here is a little bit difficult because you have to move your hand. So target note, think about the chords behind it, and there you have it. So this was In the Hall of the Hanging Serpents guitar lesson. See you next time.